Hello, how are you? Starting a little early today. I'm on Streaming the Magic and just going to be watching fireworks. Pointing out a couple of homes here. This home, this is the Sunburst model. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Oh yes, everything's great. Everything's great. This is a beautiful night here tonight, so I'm sure the fireworks are going to take place on time. And I'm in a community that has townhomes and single-family homes, and it's under 1 mile to Disney World. You go down this road here, then 0.6 miles to the new entrance to Disney World. You may have seen it on other ones of my podcasts, but there's a new... thank you, Anthony, for sharing. Oh, Ellen, I'm glad to hear that. And you know what? Start looking now. Spend a couple of minutes each month just getting an idea of the areas, what the price points are, what type of features you can expect. Because honestly, if you do it all of a sudden, there's always little surprises, always things you don't expect. So this community is really nice because it has a cul-de-sac right here. And, let's see, there's still some available lots. Even this home right here is available. Oh, hello, North Carolina. Beautiful state. The fireworks are going to be right there. You can already see the searchlights starting. Yeah, I love living. In fact, I just purchased a home, and I'm moving myself. So I'm going to be moving to Winter Garden, and I live in Celebration. Celebration's really nice, but I just felt that this home was going to have some features that I really wanted that I couldn't get in Celebration. So we don't start for another 13 minutes. If you have any questions about the market here in Central Florida near Disney World, just ask. It's going to be a couple minutes. Illinois, beautiful. I worked a little in Chicago a couple times. That was always nice. Jeez, that's just a beautiful sky tonight. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to move up a little bit because I think I'm going to be just a little in the way of the signs in the way. I should have moved up a little bit with that right under the street light. The other day I was here doing a live stream on my channel, and there was another realtor here. And I thought, I'm the only person that does this. I'm the only realtor that does live streams from the fireworks, but I was sadly mistaken. Yeah, it is. It really is beautiful. Oh, so there's some fireworks. That would be from Hollywood Studios. I'm pretty sure. And I just got another share of this video. I really appreciate anybody who likes and shares my videos. If you know anybody moving to Central Florida, share the video with them. I know I specialize in all the communities surrounding Disney World. Would you like me to name them? There's Dr. Phillips, which is a section of Orlando, Kissimmee, of course, Celebration, Davenport, Claremont, Winter Garden, and where we are now, Windermere. Ah, illuminations. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can't see that from here, that's for sure. So, if I do this again, next time I'll have to bring some stuff to talk about. So, oh, we're watching from Windermere. Windermere is just north of Disney World. Okay, have you ever driven out of the north exit of Disney World, which would take you through the Cast Center? Well, here's the good news. They have a new road called Floridian Way, which stretches right from the Grand Floridian Hotel to Reams Road. So if you lived in this area, you could zip in to Disney World a lot faster than before. Before you had to go through the cast entrance, and it was stop and go, lights and things like that, and it was very annoying for the cast members who needed to get to work. So now they have this where you can go come through Reams Road. And if we have a chance, I think I'm going to do that on my way back. Yeah, I've sold to a lot of snowbirds. You know, and one thing about being a snowbird is you could find a home that during the summer you can rent out. You know, unlike other communities, say you bought a home in Miami, right? And you wanted to rent it out when you weren't there. Well, guess what? Nobody wants to rent a home in August in Miami. So, but here we are year-round. Our summers are the most popular time of the year. So it's just something to think about. You could buy a home and then rent it out when you're not here. A lot of people do that. And then it sort of offsets the cost. Okay, I am in a community called Legato. Legato has single-family homes and townhomes. The townhomes start in the 300s. The single-family homes start in the 400s. Actually, you get something a little bit less because there are some homes that don't have lot premiums. All these here have lot premiums. So, you pay a little extra. But, and the other community down the way has homes in the 450s. But it's a great centrally located area. There's 2 grocery stores nearby. There's a incredible pizza parlor, some nice shopping that I really like, including a fantastic ice cream parlor. Ah, Peter, yes, you got that. Good. Yes, we're in Legato. I find Legato to be the best views of fireworks. The second best views of fireworks is the community that I am buying in called Latham Park. We're 5 minutes away. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a, and you know what? There's so much new construction here that I have to tell you that when I first started selling, this will show you how the market has changed. When I first started selling homes in Central Florida, I was primarily selling foreclosed properties, that were owned by the bank, and being sold by the bank. And that was kind of depressing, I'll tell you, because they weren't in great shape, but they were good deals. They were really good deals. And now I'm primarily selling new construction because the prices are really competitive with the resales. So usually it's funny how it happens that way. I'm actually always surprised by it because I'll be looking at homes and saying, well, for $5,000 more, you can get a brand new one. This is going to be a great fireworks show tonight. That sky looks gorgeous. Anyone else thinking of moving to the Central Florida area? Want to talk about it? Want to get your questions answered? Now there's going to be homes right here, what I love about this community, it's so cute. It's so cute. They've already set up a bench so you can sit and watch the fireworks. How sweet is that? And then I've heard there's there's little beavers or, oh gosh, some sort of cute otters, river otters in that pond there. I think that's adorable. Love to have that nearby. Ah, Ian, oh well. So Peter, how do you know Legato? Oop, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, like they say, happy wife, happy life, right? So we're going to be starting in 1 minute. You see the searchlights, that's when they're going to start going. Whoop, there's some searchlights. Peter, I hope I can help you. Imagine having this from your lanai. Tanya. Thanks for the question. I have it on tape. This is in a community called Legato. I'll put all the information at the end of this after the video goes up. Thank you, Jessica. Well, in 6 months, I'm going to be able to broadcast from my own house. Actually, no. My future property is in another community. This has a good view of it, and so does my house, but my house will have a pond in front of it. I got the very last lot. I see that car here all the time. That's so funny. Remember to like and share this video. I appreciate it very much. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Jessica. And now Tinkerbell. You're more than welcome. Wow, that really went well. So thank you for watching. I did this once before on my channel at Naraki Realtor, and with the music, and it did very well. So I'm glad you were able to see it, but not done yet. I'm going to try to take you to show you the let's see if we can get this going here. Okay, I gotta straighten this, tighten it up. There we go. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to show you now, and no, I'm not going to be able to comment during this or read your comments. Oh, so I'm going to show you the new entrance to Disney World. Okay, I'm going to wait for this. Would you be surprised to find out that this other person coming down the road is also a realtor? And they're here every time I'm here. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. I just think that's so funny. I thought I was the only one in the world that would do something like this, but I don't think she live streams. I think she just comes and watches. I don't know. So, okay, I'm just gonna take you through a quick ride to the entrance to Disney World, which is for me the best thing that's happened this year, because this is the way I'm going to be going to Disney World now when I live out this way. You know, I live in Celebration now, but I'm selling my house in Celebration, and I'm moving to a brand new house in another community called Latham Park. Now, for those of you who are looking for property, I know all these communities. I know all their benefits that they have. I know the drawbacks. Not too many drawbacks, let me tell you. And I'm glad to help you if you're looking. Now, one of the things I was saying earlier is, even if you're looking 2 years from now, start looking now, because you don't want to have misconceptions, you know. And certain times things change, and you know, all of a sudden, I've had customers call me and say, in fact, I'm closing on a house in mid-September. The gentleman has been watching my videos and said, we're not buying for 2 years. All of a sudden he calls me and says, we're buying. And he came out here and he got something. So start looking, you know, just getting your feet wet, because if this is something you're definitely going to do, you want to have an idea what's going on. The prices have been rising steadily. Over the last 3 years, they've averaged 10% increase each year. In 2016, it went up 12%. In 2017, it went up 11%, and it just went up 7% last year. So it's sort of, I think it's reaching a peak, but there is so much demand right now that honestly, I'm surprised they're not keeping up. So here we are at Floridian Way. Okay, Floridian Way right there. Okay, I'm going to turn right onto Floridian Way, and we're going to go. Now, I'm not going to be able to turn the camera, okay, because I'm driving. But used to be that out here onto the left was you would turn right here, left, right where I'm gonna stop for a second. Okay, yeah, right here you would turn left and go into the cast entrance and through the back way. Well, now you can enter. When you live in Windermere, you can enter this way. You can come right through Floridian Way, and it's going to bring you right up to the Grand Floridian. So now right here, where that truck just turned, that is where you used to come after you went through the back entrance. You would come out here and you'd go down to the Grand Floridian. So this is all changed now, and you just zip right in. And there's also another way that's really interesting called Western Way. So now I'm going to try to loosen up the camera. I'm right at the Grand Floridian. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Anyway, that's the Grand Floridian. Sorry, that's the best I can do right now. So we're right at the Grand Floridian. And this is, so one of the things that I've learned selling real estate to people who love Disney World is because when they're at Disney World, they don't look around at the other communities. That's why I do this, because I want you to get familiar with some of the communities. They don't know that Windermere is immediately north of Disney World. It's as close as, and even closer, honestly, than Celebration. Because Celebration's all the way at the other end of World Drive. Not far, but it is on the other end of World Drive. In fact, my house, my community, is probably the closest community to Cinderella's castle. I loved seeing that on the map. I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. So, and now we're passing the Polynesian. So the thing is, if you come out for a visit, take a couple of hours just to drive around, see some of the communities, drive through them, if you're thinking of doing this in a year or two. Because you know, I think a lot of people, when they say, oh, I'm going to move to, they may have seen the more commercial areas that wouldn't be too conducive to living, you know, and maybe they're not quiet or residential. Let's say that, residential. But Windermere, to me, is a real bedroom community. Now, Winter Garden, I think, is very, I'd say Winter Garden has, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so clean, so new. They've got a Sinopolis movie theater there. They've got all the shopping you need is coming in. And it's immediate access to everything you need in Disney World, in Orlando. Dr. Phillips is the home of, you know, championship golf. And the Restaurant Row is in Dr. Phillips, and also Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. So they got some really good specialty grocery stores there. Now Claremont, which is just west of, I gotta think before I say where it is, just west of Disney World is, get down here. So Claremont, which is just west of Disney World, has a new entrance that will connect Claremont to Disney World. If you've seen some of my live streams, there's a road's coming in. Approved, but I don't believe it until I see the first car. Then there's Davenport. Now Davenport and Kissimmee, I've just sold 2 houses in Kissimmee, the same community. Davenport and Kissimmee have, they have some really more reasonable pricing. They're just as close to Disney World as some of the other communities. And then, of course, there's Celebration, the town created by Disney. Now, if you really want a great town, win the lottery, call me, and buy in Golden Oak, the community that was, you know, is, which they say at Disney World, but it's really in Disney World. You know, they started 2.5 million. You know, everybody's got that. So that's what's available. I am going to paste some information about this community. But remember, I do this to get business. I would love you to like and share this video. And if you need me, call me. I'll definitely be there for you. So, and now here we are, Swan and Dolphins in front of us. We're heading towards Celebration. If I went where you see this sign right here, Coronado Springs, that would take me right out to Winter Garden. If I go straight, I'll hit the 4. I'm going to hop on the 4 and I'll be, yes, I'm currently moving from my house in Celebration. So if you want to buy a house in Celebration, I know one that's being remodeled right now. So again, my name is Victor Naraki. Please like my Facebook page. I really appreciate it when people do that. And, you know, I'm sorry, I'm driving and doing this at the same time. So, just like my Facebook page, share this video, and if you have any questions regarding buying homes near Disney World, go ahead and ask. So, thanks for watching.